Welcome to the free monthly tarot scopes. Be sure to check your rising and moon for more details and visit VickieVerley.com for personal readings, decks, books, t-shirts, art, and more. Thank you for all your continued support, including donating, liking, commenting, sharing. Now without further ado, on to your free reading. Hi Aries, thanks for joining me for the January of 2018. I still have the fracture, so I'm laying them out ahead of time because it makes I move a little slower, and it makes it a little easier. But at any rate, I want to talk a little about astrology because this is a special month astrological for everybody. We are having another eclipse, and it's another eclipse in Leo. So in August of last year of 2017, we had a new moon eclipse in Leo, and now we're going to have January 31st of 2018. We're going to have the full moon eclipse in Leo. So it's two eclipses in the same sign: new moon, full moon, solar, lunar, and they're connected. And so it's worth your time to, if you're looking for predictions that relate only to you or what could possibly be happening that's personal to you, it's worth looking back at that time frame. What was going on in late August of 2017? What did you start at that time? What did you initiate? Who were your friends? Who were you talking to? Who were you? What was your emotional state? What were you hoping for? What were you wishing for? What were you implementing or starting at that time? Because there's going to be a connection on the 31st or on around that time. There should be from just about everybody. The most likely thing was this was the beginning, and now is the culmination. You know, August was the beginning. You planted the seed, and now you're picking the fruit. You're bearing the fruit. But secondly, it could be full moon eclipses will eclipse things out of your life. So it could be something that was an obstacle. You were trying to start it, and it's not going to work, and it might be eclipsed out of your life. But it'll always set your path right, or set your course right. It's like a course adjustment thing. And that is definitely occurring on the 31st. Meanwhile, it's a blue moon. We're having three solar lunar events. There's a full moon on January 1st in the sign of Cancer, square you. New moon on the 16th in Capricorn, also squaring to Aries. Then this full moon in Leo on the 31st was trying to Aries. So the first two could be a little rough, but that third one should really be, the third one's the charm here. Yeah, the third one will be the charm. By the way, I have the year ahead readings, which is always very popular. If you're watching this in December, you can still order, but in January it will be gone till next year. It's very popular. It's an all-around reading. I do numerology. I tell you your major arcana card. I relate it only to your birth data. I do the spread with timing for the whole year. Break it down into quarters. I do the astrological major transits to your chart. I do the animal totem. So it's an all-around really cool reading, and a bunch of different stuff. Oh, I'm also pointing this out to people. Now, even though it's Leo and it's totally tied in, these eclipses, through this astrology, the other point I want to make is the eclipse, I noticed this, the eclipse happened on 8/21. And then now we're moving into 2/18. It's the same numbers, and it's January. It's still all, I mean, in numerology, it's a tiny bit different when you add the extra 1 in, but the point is that these numbers are repeating, and I feel psychically that this 8/21 is absolutely a precursor to our entire year of 2018. So it's worth examining. It's really worth examining. And you may get some major insights. I think most everybody will. Okay? But if I did not mention, this is the Rock and Roll Tarot deck, my own creation. Then we're going to pull a card from the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards, also my own creation. You can find out about all that from the Eye in the Sky. I have the links below. First card out. Five of Pentacles in reverse. So something with struggles coming to an end. Something we've been struggling with. Something that you've had to really incorporate a lot of patience with. And the Aries, sometimes you're not very patient. You're chomping at the bit. You're go-getters. You want to get out there and go, do. And this has forced you to slow down. This was an obstacle that was stopping you, and this eclipse could absolutely take it away in a good way. Seems to be that the Queen of Cups is involved. Queen of Cups in these readings can be any male or female. So this could be the water sign person, a Scorpio, a Cancer, or Pisces. Because of this water element, this might be talking about that first full moon in the sign of Cancer, which is water. So it could be right as we head into the first of the year and the first of the month, at that full moon in Cancer. You know, we could have, something could be revealed to you at that full moon that de-stresses, and not only something that you've had to be patient with, but I feel like it can give you, like, this fortitude is standing out to me. Like, it can give you fortitude, foundation going on into the future. Now, let that happen too. Like I just said, though, that fortitude standing out to me. If anything's standing out to you on these cards, then it's definitely a message for you, and don't disregard it. And especially if it looks like it says a different word than it actually does. Those are definitely messages, okay? All right, so then you're empowered. Then we move down to the Magician. This is where Aries likes to be. Aries likes to be, I'm hearing, in the driver's seat. But Aries wants to be full force ahead. Let's go. Driving, driven, forceful. You got energy to burn. And you've been trying, it feels almost like you've been trying to untangle this mess for a long time, and it's finally untangled. That's for many of you. There's going to be a reconciliation, or someone showing up here in this Queen of Pentacles. Again, male or female. Could be Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Could be on the new moon in Earth in Capricorn on the 16th. Could major connection with the past. Could be connected to your money with the Pentacles. Always can be connected to money. And it looks like, as there's some money stuff happening. We've got the news coming about money, very possibly on that Capricorn new moon, or while we're still in the time of Capricorn, which will be the first few weeks of January until we move into the sign of Aquarius on the 19th. Or maybe even the 20th, So those first few weeks there. But news is coming about money. There does seem to be increase. You've got the go-ahead. You're ready to tear into it. This is not an obstacle anymore. Full throttle, full steam ahead. It looks very favorable. And you're not going to have to worry about money. Whatever the stress was about money, it's alleviating. This news is going to take that away. And this is, again, it looks like it's an end of a cycle for you, The Judgment card absolutely is the end of a cycle. It's the end of a karmic cycle. It can even be a 20-year cycle. It could even have something to do with nodes. Now, if you wanted me to look at that specifically, if you were to do your head, I would definitely look into that for you. Ending of cycle. A lot of people are ending of cycles. I'm getting this a lot in different formats. This card and some other ones. So it is a big completion of a major cycle for many people. Well, the eclipses themselves are cycles. It's called the precession, the precession of the eclipses. And it all runs in, astrology runs in cycle, the circle game by Joni Mitchell, right? And the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're all captive in the carousel of life. I'm going to have to look that up, the circle game. That's a beautiful song. It's one of my favorites, all-time songs, but I haven't even listened to it forever. I don't even listen to music hardly anymore because of my living situation, which is in itself a big shame. Circle game lyrics. Isn't it circle game lyrics? I know you impatient Aries are out there like, who cares? Well, I care, because when it comes through, it's a message. I'm not just randomly saying songs. These are psychic impressions that I get, okay? Yesterday a child came out to wonder, caught a dragonfly inside a jar, fearful when the sky was full of thunder, and tearful at the falling of a star. And the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on the carousel of time. Ooh, I got chills on that. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came, and go round and round and round in the circle game. I mean, you can read, it's Joni Mitchell, Circle Game, if you want to look into it further, but because it's long, and she's so poetic and cool and creative anyway, so there's many good nuggets in there anyway, but that's what I was hearing. And you have that card about the child here too, the child of wonder. Okay, what is... I have to read it. Then the child moves 10 times around the season, meaning 10 years go by. So it could be 10 years for somebody. Read up on it if you're interested. The Circle Game, Joni Mitchell. Okay, what is the animal totem for our Aries friends out there for January? Grasshopper. Leaping forward. Things are going to start moving for you. That's what I get. But let me go ahead and read off the what I wrote originally. Health, blessings, fertility, the gift of song. So maybe you need to look at that Joni Mitchell song. Inspired creations reveal your true spirit. Reincarnation. This is also a card of reincarnation, by the way. Discovering your soul path. Advancement through leaps and bounds. Well, I also offer those soul readings too, if you want to look into that. They're pretty insightful. But it's just talking again, the grasshopper. You're going to make this big leap. It feels like it's been stalled, and now it's time to leap forward. Okay? All right, hey Aries, thanks so much for everything you've done over the years and into 2018. I appreciate you so much, and I also appreciate any tips. Now, many people will tip their, favorite servers, or their postmen, or their doormen, or different people during the holiday season. And it's not out of the realm of tipping your favorite YouTube people, even if it's not me. We provide a free service all year round, and small. It doesn't have to be a large tip, a small one. Totally optional. I'm not pressing it. I'm just suggesting. Maybe some people never thought of it. Almost all of us, I certainly have the donate button, and it's easy to do through PayPal. And you don't need a PayPal account. You can just use your regular debit or credit card. In the meantime, I so appreciate all your support thus far for liking, sharing, commenting through the years, and subscribing. You can hit the subscribe button down here. If you visit my site, you can find out info on all the readings and all the different things that I have. I have t-shirts, I have decks and books and other things that I've created. By purchasing my wares, this all goes toward me continuing with the free readings every month, as I have for several years now. And it makes a free reading for you when I get some reciprocal, it makes it worth my while to do it, in other words. And I do love doing them. So thank you so much for everything you do. Remember that you are love and beauty incarnate. Have a great 2018, a great January 2018, and a great eclipse on the 31st. Okay, thanks you guys. Bye.